Hello everybody, this is MathBrain2. Welcome to BlockTech. Today we're back here at the iron farm. We built this last episode and I got a bunch of the villagers in place. So the only thing that's actually left to do is build a storage system for this thing. So I think that's actually going to be the first thing that we do in today's video. Let's get into it. Alright, so I've gone ahead and actually built up the storage system. And yeah, we can get a bunch of iron, a bunch of poppies on these chests. There's only one row for poppies and the rest is just for iron. But if we take a look at it, it's just the regular item sorter. And it's a bunch of chests just going kind of forward. I had to do this just because of the layout of the actual sorter. So the next thing that we're going to do is actually create a nice looking room for this storage system with some room to expand, because eventually shulker loaders and a crafting system would be a really nice thing to have. So let's get to work on the design. I think we're going to make most of this thing out of concrete because that's actually what we've got most of here in the end. So I'll pick out a couple colors, probably just these four here, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so the room has been finished now. We've got chests over here, and over here we've actually got places for shulker boxes to go. So there's not many storage places, but if we fill these all up with shulker boxes, there'd be quite a bit. There's going to be a crafting system right here, so it's hooked up to nothing at the moment, but there's a place for items to come in, and there's a place for items to go out. So that's all good. And over here, just a shulker box loader, or another shulker box loader. So the idea was that this shulker box loader here would be for the output of the crafting system. So you'd get it in shulker boxes of iron blocks. And over here, there'd be an output for just the regular iron farm. So it would be shulker boxes of iron ingots. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything for poppies because we don't actually need that many of them. It's really for red dye and maybe a little decoration. So, yeah, that's what I got here. Down here, there's going to be a control panel. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put the lever for the actual crafting system over here, and then you're going to have to run all the way over here. Probably not. I'll just put the lever somewhere here so we can turn it on easily. But the shulker box loaders will be turned on from here. Yeah. Since this is on the opposite side of the end island from the obsidian platform, piston bolts to connect the two might be a nice thing to have. But if we're able to make it like a fast piston bolt where you just walk over a pressure plate, it gives you some delay so you can get into a minecart and then it sends you off, that would be wonderful. It wouldn't waste you any time at all coming here. Yeah. Okay, we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, so we're back here at the concrete factory that we made in episode 2, and we still don't have another storage system for it. So we've got all the actual hardened concrete storage right here, and then we also have a bulk storage for the concrete. Eventually I'd like to have shulker loaders for this, but we don't actually have that at the moment. So over here, we wanted to mirror this side, but have this side for concrete powder. So there's a little area mined out. Maybe have to get a bit more. But I will just do this really quickly, make it look as similar to the other side as possible. We'll need to do a floor because there's no machine underneath of here to have a glass floor to look at. And then this will be finished. I have gone ahead and built up this side of the storage system. So there's no actual item filters in there yet, but that will get done eventually. Really, it's just for the looks at the moment. And this will be working up in a couple days. It's just not particularly interesting to watch me do the item filters, so I'll skip past that. One thing we will do today, however, is the shulker loaders. So this here is going to be for sand, gravel, and red sand. I don't have the actual blocks yet, but that will get in place very soon. And so I can show you in free cam. There's going to be a bunch of shulker loaders all lined up here, and then the shulker boxes will output into these chests. So we're going to get right into building that, and first I need to grab some resources. Before we get some resources, I'd just like to show a quick update on the Nether Perimeter. So we've got this trench going all the way down to bedrock, all the lava's clear. This took a couple days to do with all of us, and we just need to do one more on the other side, and we will be ready to build the World Eater. I actually had to fly over to a mesa because I don't have any red sand anywhere. So I'm gonna mine a couple stacks of this to be able to fill up the dupers and the item filters. The shulker loader is completely built up and the item filters are set up too, so the only thing left to do would actually be to start duping this stuff. Yeah. Okay, this is awesome. One last thing we have to do today is turn this World Eater into a schematic that will fit the hole that we have for it on our survival server. So this is the creative world download that was in the video description that I saw. There will be a link to this down in the description, so go check it out. And right now what I'm doing, I'm just saving each section here as its own schematic so I can paste it into the creative server and then work with it there. So I'm in the creative server and I have pasted everything in just like this, and I have extended it using World Edit. This will fit our hole perfectly. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty long. Doesn't fit within the render distance, so we're going to have to figure out something to be able to load this. And if we go down to the other end, yeah, we got the return station over here. Can actually show it on the map. Yeah, going down the top and on the bottom here. Perfect. This is looking great now. I can put some borders around here and save this as its own schematic. Okay, in the Nether now, just loading this thing up. Got it aligned, and I'm going to lock it in position so I can't accidentally move it. Yeah, it's in the right spot here, so we can just, I'm going to raise my schematic rendering height so we can see this thing properly. Yep, there we go. And we can go to the other side too, just to check to make sure this is the right distance across. Can check it with chunk borders. And yeah, that's perfect. This is looking really good. One last thing that I want to mention today is that I have a Discord server specifically for BlockTech. I'll be hanging out there right after this video goes live, actually, so join the Discord server and check that out. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and coming back for the next one. It's going to be a pretty awesome video. I'm going to do some World Eater stuff and a couple other things. So, stay tuned for that.